These Eat to Evolve meals are so handy this time of year.
Christmas time.
There's just so much cooking and cleaning and prepping that you have to do. It's nice to just get a meal out of your fridge, pop it in the microwave for 2 minutes and eat it scrumdiddlyumptious.
Scrumdiddlyumptious. It's this time of year. You know, people are shopping, all that kind of crap. So you just want something convenient.
Something convenient, delivered right to your door.
Right to your door. Nice and easy. Convenient. Fresh, you know?
Fresh.
Tasty.
Love it. Very flavourful. So many options. You got your keto, your paleo, your
gluten-free.
Gluten-free. They're all gluten-free, which I love.
When whatever you're trying this month.
Yep.
Eat to Evolve has it.
PorkChops, we have code CHOPS for you at eat2evolve.com.
30% off your first order.
Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, don't forget CHOPS.
That is CHOPS. CHOPS at eat2evolve.com for 30% off your first order.
This is Cassie.
And this is Jessie.
And you are listening to
Her Chops.
Of It Chops.
Of It Chops. Of It Chops.
Welcome. We're in the holiday spirit.
We are 2 days away from Christmas.
2 days away.
My favorite holiday. I love it.
It is our favorite time of year.
Yes, it is.
There's just something extra in the air.
Yeah, there's joy. I feel like everyone's happier, kinder, more giving.
More giving.
More giving.
Love it. It's such a, like you said, it's a happy time of year.
Yeah.
2 days till Christmas. But this year has...
It's bthen a doozy of a year and it has flown by.
And I feel like every year people say that.
Yeah.
They go, this year flew by. And then we said that about last year. No, but this year. Flew by.
This year in particular.
Watch us get to next year and be like, wow, this was the year. It really flew by. I hope PorkChops, Christmas is your favourite time of year too.
Yeah.
Even if you don't celebrate Christmas.
Right.
This
hope
time
it's
of
an
year
enjoyable
is just
time of
family.
year.
Yeah. No matter, what you celebrate, it's all about family time.
Yep.
Friends, love,
giving
joy,
and receiving.
Giving and receiving. So what is something that Christmas kind of ignites a certain memory for you? Because there are a couple that come to mind for me.
Yeah. I want to get into that.
Yeah.
But just before we do, can I do a shameless plug?
Oh, of course.
I just, it's that time of year, and if you're 2 days away from Christmas and you haven't quite gotten that someone a gift, here's an idea for you, mate.
Thought.
JessieMcKayWorld.com, CassieLeeWorld.com, Brand Army. You get the hot content
that you want.
Yep. Like Steve said last week, stocking stuffer of some sort.
Yeah, that's what he said. Before we threw him in the pool.
Before we destroyed him in the Master Pop Quiz and threw his ass in the pool.
Another shameless plug. If you haven't watched that episode or listened to it, go back and check that out because he wasn't happy. Not happy Jan.
He was not happy Jan.
But you bet your sweet ass we double check slammed him in that pool.
We tried. He
flopped
was a bit of a potato, but that's fine. He's not trained.
Went up like a sack of potatoes. But shameless plug all the way. That's,
Brand Army, follow us, subscribe for a great rate.
We're still waiting on that certain number.
Before we release the peach.
The infamous peach pick.
Looks like it's coming in the new year.
Maybe. I'll hold on to that for fucking as long as I need to.
We're going to hoard all the hot photos.
Because we have a lot of them.
But yes, favourite Christmas, what did you ask me?
Just if there's a couple of memories that kind of pop into your head first and foremost. Around this time of year, Christmas.
Yes.
And I'll even segue it into New Year because it kind of blends in together. Like Christmas was very distinct in my household.
Yes.
It was a big deal.
Yeah. New Year's not so distinct for me.
No, but I feel like because my parents used to leave the Christmas decorations up until January 1st.
I would want to leave them up through January as long as possible.
January. Yeah. So you still are in that kind of spirit even though Christmas
it's gone.
Is, a week or two over.
Yeah. One of my favorite memories, and it's something I'm so thankful and grateful for. Just an example of my relationship with my mum, and she just moved mountains for my brother and I. She didn't have much to give money-wise, but she did everything she could to make sure that my brother and I had a beautiful Christmas morning. And one year in particular was very hard on us. It was just my mum and I living together at the time. And the whole family got together for Christmas, but that morning I unwrapped all my gifts and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. Oh my gosh, I wanted this. Oh my gosh. You know, I was so happy. And I realized afterwards that I had written out, I was fucking 15 years old, 15-year-old writing out a Christmas wish list. Come on, get over yourself.
Santa might bring me these.
Well, no, I specifically gave it to Mum.
Pass this to Santa.
Yeah. And I realized and I didn't hold back because I thought she was going to look at the list, laugh at it, throw it away.
Or maybe, let me pick one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, give her options.
You give her options, but I gave her top tier options of things that I wanted for Christmas.
Shoot for the stars.
I shot for the stars. You know, I had like Playboy brands on it. Not Playboy.
I was like, you're 15, you asked him up for a Playboy magazine. What the fuck are you asking for Christmas?
Magazine. Playboy was very popular in like
the clothing.
The merchandise of Playboy was really popular, and at the time I was a huge fan of the Girls Next Door. I think that's why.
Yep. Okay.
So I wanted a Playboy watch. I wanted a Playboy new bag for school. I wanted this exercise gimmick that you know on the ads. I was like, oh, that looks great. I'd love to make my inner thighs smaller.
Oh my god.
Things like that. But this list had like 10, maybe 15 things on it. And everything on the list except one she got for me. Oh. But it was even things that weren't on the list. Like I remember one day she was walking me to work through the mall and I saw something and I was like, oh, I really like that. Thinking nothing of it. I was not dropping hints at all. It was just a flyby comment like, oh, that's really pretty. I got it for Christmas. Everything that, you know, I had mentioned I liked or I wanted, I got, except for a dog. I wanted a dog.
Kez was like, no fucking
You're
chance.
not getting a dog. She got me a plush dog toy.
So technically, she hit everything on the list.
Everything on the list. But I don't know. She must have been saving up all year or something because,
Yeah.
She just wanted to make me really happy that we had a tough year and she just especially wanted me to enjoy Christmas and fucking mission accomplished. Thank you, Mum.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll never forget that Christmas morning.
Shout out to you, Kez.
Yeah.
Bloody sweetheart.
Yeah.
Biggest heart.
Yeah.
You know, our mums are just freaking amazing.
Can't.
They have conversations and they call and they talk to each other and it fucking cracks me up. That's us in
right.
Whatever, 30 years. Yeah. Actually, we were flying to we were in New York recently. And we flew into LaGuardia. Horrible idea. Don't fucking do that.
Don't go to LaGuardia or New York.
Insane. Get off the plane. Wait 45 minutes at baggage claim. Taking their sweet ass time. Couldn't find the bloody shuttle. Find the shuttle.
Wait 30 minutes for that.
No, wait for 30 minutes for that. Takes us to another terminal to get on another shuttle. To get on to the rental car shuttle.
The drizzling shit.
It took like 2 hours to get to the fucking rental car.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? Anyway, on one of these said shuttles, little fucking old woman and her best friend.
Yeah.
Old life partner couple, besties. Yep. Sat down on the bus with their luggage ready to go.
Yep.
Just happy.
Yep.
Having a laugh, having a conversation.
Little getaway together.
You know, white curly hair, a typical Golden Girls moment.
Yeah.
I looked over, I said, fuck, that's us in 50 years. And I love that. Oh, girls trip.
Yeah.
You know, they're hitting the town in New York.
There is no age limit on a girls trip.
No, I love that.
Yeah.
Little fun memory. But Christmas in my house was very, it was done big. It was my parents always had a real tree. Something that my mum loved.
I love the smell of a real tree.
It was her favorite thing to get. So we would all go choose which one on the side of the road where they sell them all and stuff like that. My dad would bring it in. We'd all set up. Then we had an angel that was on top of the tree every single year.
Yeah,
very special. The smell. I have a fake tree. I'm looking at it right now.
I love a good fake tree.
Fake tree is great, but I loved growing up with a real tree, knowing what that was like. It was very special. Yeah. And then every Christmas morning we'd have, and as people got older and, me and Snooks were the only ones left in the house. But even before that, everyone, my brother and sister would be in the house. We'd have a big breakfast. And when I say big breakfast, oh my gosh.
A feast.
Typical. Let me let the PorkChops know. Okay, so we've obviously got some toast. white
you
bread,
have to have some toast.
butter.
Yep. Toast and butter.
Then we've got some big fucker sausages.
Big fuckers.
Breakfast sausages. And not little fucking links here.
Links.
Links. I'm talking about fucking butcher shop sausages.
Yeah, you can't find sausages in America that we're talking about.
Never. You can't find it. Google it.
I cannot wait to have
butcher
a sausage.
We Dad would be out on the back fucking barbecuing them up with some onions. I know you hate onions, but he would be doing that too.
Yeah.
Mum and sister would cook their asses off. I'd come down half asleep
because you're the youngest, right?
I was
so you
youngest.
just enjoy it.
Wake up and eat. They would do scrambled eggs, roasted grilled tomato.
Yeah.
We would have bacon, obviously, and the bacon in Australia is different as well.
It is.
We would have
good rashers, fresh rashers of bacon.
Oh, just beautiful.
Yeah. None of this fat shit.
I was about to say, none of this fat. Oh, we want the fucking meat.
We want the meat.
We'll give them the meat. Then we would have pancakes with syrup, and then this is something that I feel like my mum got this maybe from my grandmother. I'm not sure, and I want to actually ask her. So it's like fried eggplant, and it sounds horrible because I'm not an eggplant fan.
Right.
But the way my mum cooks it, it is the nicest thing you'll have. So she would slice it thin and then do the egg wash in breadcrumbs.
Yes.
And then literally like she'd have a pan full of oil and she would like deep fry it. And then she'd get it out and she'd like, dab it and stuff like that. And it would be this crispy, I mean, you deep fry fucking anything and I'll eat it.
Yeah.
But it was so nice. There would be like a massive spread. And we'd all sit down together. And then as the years got older, nieces and nephews and everyone comes in and the table will just keep growing over the years. Beautiful. And then after, we would all go into the lounge room and we'd start handing out presents.
Okay, so you do breakfast first.
Breakfast was first because it was early. I want to say breakfast was always at about 8 o'clock and then we moved it to 9 because my brother's the worst and he would always be like 30 minutes late. And my mum would be like, Jess, call your brother and see where he is. And I'm like, and I'd call him and he goes, yeah, I'm around the corner. Just tell mum to relax. Just the little things like that. And then we'd do presents.
Yeah.
And then we'd all have a nap because we'd be in a food coma.
Of course.
And then it would be the late lunch, early dinner at a family member's house.
Love it.
And even that's your roast meat.
That's a feast again.
That's a like your roasted veggies and that Christmas dinner for Australia. So that's the memories I have. And like you, I feel like our parents really, like we're lucky that we had parents that really wanted to
make it special
for us. And I know I'm the same as you. We want to make those same traditions for our family in the future and stuff like that. Yeah. It has been tough though because we haven't been home in a very long time.
I know.
Pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
But what can we do? I was trying to think, how can I make this inspirational? And I ate shit.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's great.
But yeah. So what's? I would like to just throw out a random question. What's you said the presents that your mum got you for that 1 year.
Yeah.
Just overall in general, from you've been alive for 29 years.
Don't remind me. Shit.
Best Christmas present you've ever gotten.
Oh, gosh.
And you know what? I'll give you a top 3 just so we don't hurt people's feelings.
No, but you say top 1. I'm trying to think. You know what my memory is like.
Shit, what did I get last year?
Yeah, seriously. Okay, so when I was younger, maybe 7 or 8, I wanted a dog so bad. My whole life I wanted a dog. And this 1 year, my parents were still together and they just kept saying to us, we have a big surprise for you guys. You each are going to have a big surprise. But they would tell us nothing about it, like when you'll get it, when it's coming. Like all we knew was a big surprise. It's a big surprise. And then one random day, I don't know if it was a significant day. I don't remember. I was too young. My brother's big surprise, he got his big surprise. He wanted a dirt bike. My brother got a dirt bike.
Hell yeah.
And I was like, so I'm thinking I'm getting my big surprise that day too. No, this day was my brother's day.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. No problem.
Spreading the gifts out.
And I'm going to have to ask when that was in the year. Yeah. I don't remember it all. And then so we were told on Christmas Day, my dad was a truck driver. We were told that he had to work that day.
Okay.
So we were going to do Christmas presents in the morning and then Dad unfortunately was going to have to go to work. So, and I don't remember anything about opening the presents. I have no memory of that. The memory I have is my dad leaving for work and coming home a couple hours later with a puppy.
Oh, my gosh.
And that was my big surprise. And that was my dog, Rosie, that I mentioned in last episode.
That Steve got wrong.
Yeah.
And what breed was she?
She was a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, and she was the cutest dang thing I had ever seen. I fell in love instantly. I could not believe. I thought he was just bringing a dog over for me to hang out with for the date.
Oh,
but it was my dog.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
And how long did you have her for?
Okay, not long.
Bit of a downer.
Yeah, that was a bit sad, a bit of a downer. We were living in a house, and then my parents had some nice landscaping done, and she thought it was her playground. And I was too young at the time to really remember the circumstances, but I just remember she kept getting into the garden, and I don't know if we ever had her trained. I really don't remember, but my parents decided to give her away.
Okay. Yeah.
Which was
devastating for a kid.
Devastating day for me.
Yeah. But dogs are a lot.
They are a lot.
And when you're that young, who's taking care of them?
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I didn't want to pick up poos.
No. Fuck
you know, I didn't want to go for walks.
I never did.
I just wanted to play and pat her.
Yeah. And say, okay, go.
Yeah. So I don't even remember how long we had her for.
Yeah.
I remember it being a short period of time, probably. My guess 6 months maybe.
Yeah. Well, you have that memory though.
Yeah.
Of being a puppy,
coming home that morning.
Yeah.
Something that I wanted so bad. And we actually gave her to, at the time, a family friend's parents. So I still got to see her every now and then when we would go over for dinners and things.
Yep.
That poor dog, she was just given treats every damn day. Every time I saw her, she got fatter and fatter. And I felt so bad. I was like, they're making her fat. And the vets were saying she needs to go on a diet because this dog is
too much.
overweight.
Yeah. Oh, sounds like latte. No, I'm kidding.
No, she was a real chonk.
Little chonk.
Yeah.
That's nice.
There's one photo I have with her, but I have no idea where it is.
Just ask your mum.
I think my dad probably has it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Yeah. What about you?
It's funny. Steve asked me this the other week, and I had to really think about it.
Yeah.
I think I was about 12.
Okay.
And this was the year that I fucking cleaned up. Got so many shit. This was the year where my parents
went all out.
Fucking went all out. But I just remember watching it every single day. It was a VHS of The Rock. It was like his newest compilation.
Yeah, okay.
Of all his promos and stuff like that. And I would sit there and rewind it and watch it every single day.
Yeah.
That just has such a, and I'll put it into context. So like I said, fucking cleaned up.
Yeah.
Got like TV for my room.
Okay.
I got a Rock shirt, Brahma Bull era.
Yeah.
Context.
Yeah.
Oh God, what bobblehead of The Rock that I still have in the package sealed at home.
Wow.
The Rock figure, which I still have packaged and sealed at home. And then this VHS. Yeah. So it was like
lots of Rock stuff.
Yeah. And I think I like it because it was like they knew that I loved wrestling.
Yeah. Okay.
So everything was just dedicated to wrestling.
Yeah.
So I love that. But that VHS, I still have that. I want to actually know what's on it.
Yeah.
To watch that again. Because I don't
have to get a VHS player.
Yeah. You know they have the machines that can stream it and make it a DVD?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, these days, who has a DVD? Can you stream a DVD and make it onto
digital
Netflix?
It's true, which is
insane.
Crazy.
It's wild.
But I mean, you could still put that on your Xbox or something.
That's true, yeah.
Most households have that.
DVD player,
yeah.
But that was from me, mum and dad. Speaking of dad.
Is it time?
It's been a while because we've had guests on. We haven't done it with guests.
Yes, it's been a while.
And he's let me know that he hasn't heard Bobsy Dad in a hot minute.
Jesso, what's happening with my segment?
I have weeks backed up content-wise.
Okay.
And now, PorkChops, it's time for Bob's Your Dad.
Steve would like these.
Okay.
They're very...
Dad jokey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Your mum and I decided never to go to bed angry. So we've both been awake for 3 days.
Fair.
Right? And just for Christmas, I'm going to give you a little extra one because we've missed a couple of weeks.
Too far.
A little too far. Now this one you're going to go, okay, hang on, say it again.
Okay.
My son asked, Dad, can I ask you what a solar eclipse is? And I said, no, son.
I get it.
You do? Okay. I had to read that one 3 times. I was like, what is he talking about? That one's probably going to be the
daddiest of all jokes.
Yeah. Every time I think he's capped his limit, he sends me something and I go, fuck. He's done. So thank you for that, Bob. Miss you. Merry Christmas. Enjoy your presents that I got from David Jones for your mum.
David Jones.
Yeah, because with the, the post
you
issue,
can't rely on it.
Can't rely on that. So, mate, David Jones is my best friend. We're going to go on to a little segue. We haven't played this one in a while.
We haven't because it keeps bombing.
Yeah.
We're going to give it another try.
We need ideas, PorkChops. Please tweet us if you have ideas for segments because we're running thin and we want to keep it interesting for you guys.
Yeah.
Try new things.
We need more PorkChop interactive things.
Yes. So you can always tweet. Puns and Riddles was a hit.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, maybe we need to bring that back.
Why don't just start bombarding at Producer Snoogs on Twitter with puns and riddles and he will collect said puns and riddles. And then the new year, we'll start them off strong. Actually, I want some New Year's puns and riddles mixed in with some other ones because, I don't want to make it boring. So name that song. You got Wilson ready to go?
Wilson's ready to go, therefore I will be going first.
Absolutely.
Name that song. Name it. I feel like I've just made them too easy for you.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Miss Jessie McKay, please name this song that includes these lyrics.
Okay.
You drive me crazy. I just can't sleep. I'm so excited. I'm in too deep.
Oh. You drive me crazy. Say it again.
You drive me crazy.
Can you sing it? I can't sing the melody.
If I sing it, you're gonna know it.
I'm drawing a blank right now.
You drive me crazy.
Oh, okay. I thought it was that.
I just can't sleep. I'm so excited. I'm in too deep.
Oh, crazy. But it feels so right. Baby thinking, you're going to up all night. You Drive Me Crazy by the infamous.
Yes.
The icon.
Yes.
The inspirational.
Yes.
Miss Britney Spears.
That is correct. I told you you'd get it if I gave you the melody.
I had that in my head.
Yeah.
I have gear inspiration from that soundtrack. So, yes.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes. Hit me with it.
Oh, I'm overdue. Give me some room. I'm coming through. Paid my dues.
Oh.
In the mood. Me and my girl's going to shake the room.
Paid my dues.
In the mood.
In the mood.
Me and my girl's going to shake the room.
I need the melody. I need the melody. It's fucking hard, that melody.
Oh, overdue. Oh, give me some room. I'm coming through.
Oh,
pay my dues. In the mood. Me and my girl's going to shake the room.
DJs, show your hands. Let's get dirty. Dirty. Fucking ex-Tina, a.k.a. Christina Aguilera.
What's the name of the song, mate?
Dirty.
Bam.
Or dirty. Dirty. Fuck, without the melody, it's really hard.
Yeah.
Oof.
See, when I'm typing, I'm like, oh, this is so easy. She's going to get it. But then,
no.
You really need the melody.
Sometimes I would think it's a different lyric. Like, I would think it's a different word than what it actually is. Right. And I'm just singing the fucking wrong shit.
Yeah, you're just mumbling over it.
Okay. So I would like you to finish the
all right
little verse that I've got.
Okay.
You get a bonus point.
Are you going to sing the verse?
Yeah. I'm just going to give it. This is one's super easy, but I want to know a little throwback for you.
Okay.
She's my cherry pie.
Oh, I don't know the lyrics. Oh. That's all I know.
Oh, fuck, it's a dirty bitch.
She's my cherry pie.
Used to be. This is your old entrance one that you came out to. What was the other one?
Pour some sugar on me.
Pour some sugar on me. That's right. Cool drink of water. Such a sweet surprise.
Yeah, nope.
Okay. So cherry pie. Do you know who sings it?
Led Zeppelin? No. Who is it? Who is it?
Stuck in the microphone. Led Zeppelin. No.
Who?
Warrant.
Who? Warrant.
Warrant.
Who's Warrant?
That is a band.
Wow, I did not know that.
I want to quickly see what other songs they sing because
Were they a one-hit wonder?
I feel like they were. Warrant band. Okay. Hang on.
Yeah.
Cherry Pie, Heaven, I Saw Red. Sometimes She Cries, Mr. Rainmaker. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, wouldn't have got any of them.
One hit wonder for sure. Fuck. Okay. This one is
I mean, that was a hell of a hit, though.
banger.
Bang.
They're probably still getting fucking
I was
royalties.
going to say, I hope they're still making money off it.
Okay.
Am I finishing this as well?
Yeah. Because I learnt this song because of you.
Oh.
Yeah, you suggested it to me.
Oh.
You and me, we're sitting in the kitchen, 6 p.m. Should I make a reservation? No. Let's stay home. Because I'm good with pancakes for dinner.
This isn't the melody, though.
I'm trying so hard to fucking sing it.
Confusing me with the melody.
Wait,
can you just say this?
Okay, you and me, we're sitting in the kitchen, 6 p.m. Should I make a reservation?
Let's stay home.
I mean, that's what I say. Because I'm good with pancakes for dinner.
In your t-shirt, and we're playing Leonard Skinner. Oh, let's stay home.
Hit with them with the chorus. Baby, turn the lights down low.
Turn the lights down low. We ain't got no place to go.
Yes. Turn on the stereo. Barefoot. Dance with me now. Dance with me now. Okay, who sings that?
Jesse James Decker.
Yep. Song.
Oh, the name of the song. Okay, I thought I had to just.
It's in the lyrics. Baby, turn the
Lights down low.
There you go.
Lights down low by
Bam.
Jesse James
Bam,
Decker.
bam.
I love her.
Yeah, I love her songs too. She was I didn't I knew who she was, but I'd never listened to her.
Did you ever watch her reality show with Eric
No,
Decker?
but he's fucking
sexy as fuck, right?
He's
hot.
when she plays him on her Instagram, I'm like, God damn.
Okay, so when their reality show came out, I was a young teenager and I was like, oh wow.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, I can't look at him. I'm just a little girl. I can't think he's attractive. He's fucking hot as shit.
That's when you became a woman.
He is the definition of tall, dark and handsome.
She was like zooming in on his ass one day and I was like, I'm here for it.
I am here for their content.
All day. Had no shirt on too.
And I love them together because she's on the same level but as a woman.
Yes.
You know?
100%. Drop dead gorgeous.
Insane.
Oh,
fucking
love it.
legs for days.
Love
I love
their
her
relationship.
hair. She can sing her ass off.
Yep. A little country, but a little fashionable as well.
Yeah, they've got beautiful kids. Have you seen their house? It's stunning. I just want to be them.
Can we come live with you for a little while? Just a little bit. Yeah, you got two for two.
Yeah, we both got 2 for 2.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Gonna wrap it up with a little Q&A.
You ask the questions.
And we give you the answers.
It is time.
For the questions of the week. A little mini Q&A.
Yeah, a little quick episode, you guys.
Yeah.
It's Christmas time. We want to spend time with the fam.
Yeah, we know you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck.
We don't all have
busy.
all day.
Yeah.
You know?
Some of us got shit to do. I bet some of you PorkChops still haven't bought Christmas presents.
Yeah.
So get that shit
So
sorted.
go to jessiekwell.com and cassieleeworld.com. Get your Christmas present sorted. And we'll get to the peach photo.
So five questions.
Okay.
Q&A. Producer Snooks. These were some
Coming
questions
through?
tweeted to him by
Nice.
PorkChops.
I love that you continue to ask questions because we do write them down. We're just waiting for the right
time. Snooks has a plethora.
Plethora
Word
of the day.
of the day.
Spell plethora.
Plethora. Plethora.
Plethora, good.
Use plethora.
We got a
in
nod of
sentence.
approval.
Yeah. Heard that. Chris.
Heard that in the building.
In the building.
Her who? Heard that. All right.
Question 1.
Question 1 comes from Popsticks Derek. Jess, how was your original Smackdown debut in 2016 against Dana Brooke? I feel like that doesn't get as much attention as it should.
I mean, I don't know why it would get attention.
Wait, tell us the story surrounding that.
Yeah, fuck.
So I remember I wasn't there. I was out Hurt at the time.
You were, yeah. So it was in Miami, I think, or Fort Lauderdale, one of the South Florida locations.
Yep.
So I was there, as always. You always pack your gear with you. I was still
Never
in
know that
NXT.
year. Yep.
So here, just watching the show, they used to, I don't know if they still do this, but pre-pandemic, we used to have a couple of people from NXT go and be there for the day.
Just watch.
Having a look. So I was there with a bunch of other NXT people. We were hanging out by the ring. And I remember Sarah Stock walking towards me and she goes, "Hey, Billy Kay, you're going to have a match on SmackDown." And I went, "What?" And she goes, "Yeah, it's going to be you versus Dana in a singles match." And I had driven down with Tucker, actually.
Yep.
And, oh, God, maybe Levis. I feel like he was always there.
Know where Jose and Tucker night?
Yeah, I think so. So we quickly rented the car, got my gear, but realized that I hadn't packed
workout outfit?
a workout top. So one, Daria Bernardo, Sonia Deville lent me her Nike top.
Oh, very
bless her heart. Thank you. Appreciate that. Wait, maybe it was a full outfit. I can't remember. Definitely at least her top. She helped me out massively.
Yeah.
Put this said match together. I was shitting bricks.
I bet I would have been too.
And I had done my makeup and Sarah goes, "Well, it's good you're already ready." And I said, "Oh." I said, no, because guys, there's a little bit of a difference between doing your own makeup and then having it professionally done for a HD camera.
I was going to say
SmackDown debut. So went into the makeup area. Everyone was super lovely.
Oh, good.
Got done.
Do you remember who did your makeup? I'm curious. You probably had no idea what was going on.
I don't remember actually. I remember it being beautiful though.
I remember it being really pretty too.
One of my favorite looks.
Yeah.
And then got ready and everything. It was still freaking out. I remember you had texted me and you were like, "Wait, you're on SmackDown?" And I was like,
"You text me saying you're on." I was like, "What the fuck?
What's going on?" Because somebody else was supposed to have a match against Dana.
Oh,
I'm not
like
sure
another
who.
NXT person.
No, I feel like it was supposed to be.
Oh.
She was supposed to have a match, if I'm not mistaken, against an actual superstar on SmackDown.
Yeah.
And then that person, I don't know, sick, injured, just
wasn't
not there. So they came to me to job out. Happily. I remember it was insane. I remember walking down the ring and TV on main roster is totally different to NXT tapings.
Yeah, it's like 5 times larger. At least.
Everything is spoken to you by second, which we weren't really conditioned to in NXT.
No, we were not.
So when I did my entrance, I said, "Sarah," and you know me, I had to go through every fucking detail. Mm-hmm. So I said, "Sarah, do I take my robe off before, like after my entrance?" She goes, "No, leave it on. Yeah. Let them get your character and all that kind of stuff." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." Get in the ring. I'm not sure who the referee was. I cannot remember. I have pictures. I have to go back and have a look. Take your robe off. Oh, but Sarah said, "Take your robe off." I was like, okay.
Classic.
But it's just like funny stuff like that. Like, that was like my first thing. Oh, okay. It doesn't matter what is said beforehand. Yeah. When you go out there, shit changes. Yeah. Because I think I had like a dark entrance. I didn't give a fuck about what. You know what I mean? It was just all, you don't really understand everything until after.
Your entrance. Or did they just come up on you?
Maybe they came up on me in the end. I cannot remember. Maybe I was in the ring waiting. Dana definitely had an entrance.
Yeah.
Little 5-minute match. I had a blast.
Good.
Yeah.
Did the job.
Did the job, mate.
Yeah.
Didn't get caught up for like another year and a half, so that's fine.
That's fine. You got paid.
Exactly.
Pin me, pay me.
Pin me, pay me. Yeah, nice little memory.
Cool.
Yeah.
Love that.
Well, I'm up. At Alistair Jones Classic. Shout out Alistair.
Yes, Alistair, what up?
At Alistair Jones 10. Also, would it be possible to get the girls to talk about the stories of them getting their pets? I'd like to hear how much things changed when the boys arrived.
The boys were everything changed. Everything changes when you get a dog.
I was about to say, but yours is interesting because you went from 1 to 2 to 3, and that's each boy is a fucking change in itself.
They say 2's a party, 3's a crowd. Yeah, and they're not wrong. I actually really want a 4th dog.
Yeah, we have to get Sarge.
Yeah, but the dog I want isn't going to fit the aesthetic.
Yeah.
Okay, so as I mentioned this in this episode, I have wanted a dog my whole life.
Yep.
And I had a little hope spot as a kid.
Rosie didn't work out.
Rosie did not work out, but I loved her dearly. So when Ron Dogs and I first started dating, we moved in together pretty quick. I think we were dating like 6 months when we moved in together.
Yeah.
And so we moved in, and the very next day was the Royal Rumble in 2007.
Yep.
16. It was 16, right? We moved here in 15.
We moved in 15. Yeah, it would have been 16.
16, January 2016. And we were in catering, and Lexi was there, Alexa Bliss, and she was showing us pictures of her brand new puppy that she just got. So the three of us, you, Lexi, and I, cornered my now husband.
Oh, we did too.
and we said, you're going to get a dog. And we kind of all voted, and you've lost. And so you'll be getting a dog, okay? And so to me, I was like, we're just playing around, but I really wanted a dog at the same time. I had been talking about it forever.
We were joking, but not.
So then the day after Royal Rumble, we were still moving things into the house, and Ronnie was like, okay, let's go get a dog. And I was like, shut the fuck up. Are we really going to get a dog?
Oh my God.
And I mean, I know better now, but we went to the pet store.
Yeah. I mean, it's a learning experience.
It is. Really it is a learning experience. And we walked in there, and, I surveyed the options of dogs, of puppies, and they were all cute as fuck.
Yeah.
And I pointed one out straight away, a little fluffy white dog. And I was like, I always wanted a little small white fluffy dog. I feel like every girl wants that.
Yep.
And then so the guy was about to get this dog, and Ronnie said, nope, it's being shit on by another dog. We're not. And I was like, okay, but it can be cleaned. It's not like it's got a defect or something.
Yeah, that's so. He was like, nah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he just didn't want a little white dog.
Yeah.
And so then I was kind of like, we looked around, and I just wasn't feeling like I was connecting with any dogs. So I was like, it's not the day.
Yeah,
We'll come back.
Yep.
So as we're leaving, Ronnie does one last look behind, and he sees this one little brown dog up in the top back corner. He was so dang cute.
Oh.
He was just sitting there. It's like he had woken up from a nap, and he was just could hardly keep his eyes open. Just what's going on. So he was just looking around, and Ronnie was like, "Actually, let me see that one." So they get him down. They put us in like the little playpen, and I sit down, and this dog comes and falls asleep on my lap.
Oh my gosh!
And that was that. That was Sheriff.
Sheriff is the OG of the household.
So
oh my gosh! He's such a little sweetheart.
He really is.
He runs that fucking household too. He struts his ass around, sits up on top of the couch, looks down at us. He's the best. And then Marshy came along.
Yeah, well, we needed to get a friend for Sheriff. We were talking about it for a while, so we got Marsh. And then I had been wanting a dachshund for a while.
Wow. And then Ron Dogs and I got you that for
my wedding present. So for my wedding present, you came over a couple of days, but maybe the day before.
We flew out.
The day before we flew out to California for my wedding, and you gave me the gift, and it was a little collar, very cute collar, which I still have, and it says Chief on it, because we had already decided on a name when I was eventually going to get the third dog. And I was like, I literally thought that was the gift.
Yeah.
And you guys kind of just stared at me for a while. And I was like, okay, thank you. Is that all? And you're like, no, you're getting a dog named. She was like, shut the fuck up. You showed me a picture. He was so dang cute.
I think when I showed you, when Ronnie and I gave you the present, like the day before, we had just gotten pictures of him opening his eyes for the first time.
Yeah, he was.
And I have that video still.
Video?
Of giving you
the
present.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know you filmed that.
Yeah, I got it's a little sneaky.
Have to post that.
We'll post that on our HC.
Yeah.
Oh,
tell us about Latte.
So Snooks has wanted a dog forever. Snooks
and I are very similar.
Fuck. And me and Ronnie, it's crazy. I said, not until we get a house, because I can't do it in an apartment. This is when we were traveling full time. So I was like,
and he was traveling full time.
And he was traveling full time too. I was like, who?
When? How?
So then we got the house, and I was traveling less. He was stationed somewhere for his job. So we kept on talking about it, and he's wanted a Shiba Inu because it's a meme. Shiba's a dog meme, and he cracks himself up thinking, that'd be funny.
Yeah.
And he would watch videos and videos of Shibas. So we found a breeder, because not a typical breed that you can just find anywhere.
Yeah.
So we found a breeder, and we made the decision to put the deposit down. got her when she was 8 weeks. It was April of this year. She's actually 1 in January.
Aww.
So very soon she'll have her birthday. Changes your life completely.
Yeah.
I had anxiety for the first 3 months thinking,
Totally.
well, what am I doing?
It flips your world upside down.
It really does.
Yeah.
And especially when you're trying to crate train and potty train and
so
stuff.
stressful.
You have to be here.
Yeah.
But she's just gotten back from like a 2.5 week board and train, just to kind of reinforce those rules. She listens to us. She's so fucking beautiful. She's a little chonk too because we get excited with the treats. But she's the best. And it's crazy. I can't imagine us not having her. And Snoogs is just in love with her. Like Shebas aren't typically like a cuddly dog.
Yep.
They're very independent, very cat-like.
Okay.
So that kind of broke his heart when he realized that sometimes she doesn't want to be – she's good.
Right.
She's fine on her own.
She's fine on her. She doesn't need him.
Doesn't need him.
Yeah.
Breaks his heart. But she's actually – he kept on trying to have that relationship with her, and now we can snuggle with her.
Aww.
And when we take her to places like her daycare and stuff, all the people are like, she's the nicest Sheba we've ever met. And I think that's because Snoogie is so loving with her.
Yeah.
Like before we put her to bed, he'll like have her
on his chest.
On his chest. And she'll pin her paws on here. And she'll just start going to town on his beard, like licking the hell out of it, and just licking everywhere. But she'll close her eyes and she'll really get into it, and then she puts her paw here, and she like traps him, and it's the funniest thing ever.
That's so dang cute.
It's so fucking cute. But yeah, she's doing good. She's on daycare.
Oh, we love dogs. We love dogs here at OHC. Wow.
Wow.
Since Jess is claustrophobic, was she getting claustrophobic in the Elimination Chamber pod? And at Dose Savannah Rose has included a photo of Jess freaking out.
Yeah.
PorkChops.
Oh my gosh. It's funny. We were talking about phobias getting worse and worse with age the other day. And my claustrophobia fear has definitely gotten worse and worse the older I get. I wasn't claustrophobic.
Well, but we were performing.
That's different.
It takes your mind off it.
And my adrenaline was fucking through the roof.
Totally.
So I could have, if I wanted to, I could have fucking broke that damn glass to get out if I needed to.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were on stage performing, and I know how the cage works. So I know if I could get out, I could get out.
Yeah.
For me, it's when I can't get out.
Right.
Yeah, that's when there's an issue.
Yeah.
The anxiety attack happens.
Yes.
Oops. Okay. Semi Wellman says, if you were on The Masked Singer, what would your costume be? Interesting, because they're very elaborate.
They are very elaborate.
What would you be?
I would probably be like a dog or a mermaid. Or
cute.
A pineapple.
Oh, dude, a fucking giant sparkly pineapple.
Yeah.
That would be so you. I love that. Oh, my goodness.
What would you be?
I would be a flamboyant flamingo. I think that would be very beautiful, and I'd have
that would be really pretty.
little flamingos to make it a flamboyant.
Yes.
Flamingos.
I love that question. Outside the box.
Very outside the box.
Yep. Last one. Can I get a drum roll, please? At H Keaton Lol says, one question for Jess for the Q&A. What made you want to play basketball back in the days?
Bit of a last one. That's all right. Well, I was just actually it's quite boring. So my parents put me in netball when I was 4 years old. And I got bored of it, and right next door, because you can't, it's no contact. It's boring as shit for me.
I loved netball.
I mean, 4 years old too. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah.
But then right next door was a basketball stadium. So when I turned 5, I was like, can I go there? go play basketball instead, and fucking loved it. So like, it's basketball is a non-contact sport, but you fucking get physical.
Yeah.
And I love that aspect.
Yeah,
of it.
kind of like soccer.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Yeah.
I think.
Non-contact.
Yeah.
What made you get into dancing?
I have no idea. I was just my earliest memories. I was in dancing.
You were just
I think Mum had me in fizzy.
Oh my gosh, my friend used to do that from Australia.
Physical
Fizzy
culture.
Fuck, I went to one of those concerts and I was like, That fucking my watch.
I don't remember much about it except my end of year photos. I have a picture in that. I think I did the yellow. It was an itsy bitsy teeny.
Oh my gosh. Wait, you still have those photos?
Somewhere,
Okay,
yeah.
we need to upload those. We need to do it. We'll do a basketball post and a fizzy post.
Yeah. But I was always kind of in dancing, but then when I was in year 5, so starting to think about high school, I wanted to go to the same high school as my brother, and that meant you had to, be exceptional at a sport.
Yep.
So I wanted to take dancing more seriously. So my mum put me in more dancing classes, like technique based and not just like fun fizzy ones. Like
when you're a little girl.
Yeah, no, I was really taking dancing seriously then, and so I started doing that so that I could go to this high school.
Yeah.
And then I just
ever since
fell in love with it. I was too young to know what I was doing, but I think I just kind of had a knack for it because I had never done I had danced prior to that. I had gone to like 2 or 3 different dancing schools before this one where I decided to take it seriously. But I've never taken a ballet class, and I had kept saying to my mum for a while I would like to take ballet. But she thought I would just be bored.
Yeah.
But so when we decided, I needed to learn the techniques, she put me in ballet.
Yep.
And my dance teacher came out after the class to talk to my mum, and I was like, oh my gosh, did I do something wrong? Am I in trouble?
Yeah.
Yeah, like what did I do? I was just shy. I stood there and did nothing. So I thought maybe I just wasn't, I don't know, doing the right thing.
Yeah.
But no, she actually came out to say, are you sure she's never done ballet before? Because she's really good at it.
And that's the thing, because, we were tiny kids when we started dance and basketball. I'll toot our own horn. You got to have some fucking talent to start it that young and to continue it and to get to a level. Like you have to have raw talent as a child.
Yeah.
To then for your parents to say, okay, this can be something.
Yeah.
Because when you start that young, you know what the fuck you don't even know the color red or how to spell in between or some shit. So, toot, we're fucking multi-talented sports fucking athletes.
We are multifaceted women.
Yeah. Put that in your pipe and smoke. So yes, we are finished.
Dunzo.
Guys, PorkChops, have a fucking Merry Christmas.
Merry fucking Christmas, you guys.
Just have a fucking great time over Christmas. Open some fucking presents. Tell Santa, get the fuck out of my house. Just have a good time with your family, friends. And it's just the end of year time.
It is the end of the year time. Next week, we're going to present to you a best of episode.
Yes.
So the best of nearly a year's worth of episodes.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what we come up with, what we decide on.
Totally. And if you have any of like your favorite little segments or, I don't know, snapshots, you know what I mean, whatever. Feel free to tweet them at Producer Snoogs and we can
I'd love to get a sizzle reel done.
Yeah. And just kind of know what people were vibing.
Yeah.
What worked, what didn't work. And we can go from there. Yeah, take us home.
Yes.
Take us home for the end of the year.
PorkChops, thank you so much for joining us from the beginning of this podcast. Started this year and we're onward and upwards.
Onward and upwards.
So PorkChops, as always, we love and appreciate you. New episodes are coming out each week, so please like,
subscribe,
ring the bell,
share,
and leave a comment
to stay up to date with us.
Please follow us on the socials
at Jessica McKay,
at Cassie Lee,
at Off Her Chops,
and don't forget to
slay your day.
A Huda Media Production.